what Mr. Banerjee has said. There are, in small places, there are journalists who has done really good stories in small places, and that became that story became a something that kind of story set example. And for doing story, some years back, she was committed towards journalism. Just because she was committed towards distant past also, two major incidents happened. One is a tribal man carried his sister's skeleton to the bank, and a GRP constable, a Odisha police constable, was lynched in the presence of
journalists from Odisha to really, go for it, to have more such stories which are really going to be catalysts or change makers. And that's one thing that I would certainly, hope. Come to think of it, our understanding is in Bengal that is Rasgulla still from Odisha or from Bengal? That's not what Odisha is all about, I mean,
Odisha needs to feature in the national media.
There could be lack in a big way. So obviously these have also changed, democratized, decentralized, and also demonized, social media, digital media in a big way. So we need to deal with it, Now, if the so-called mainstream media is ignoring, it's more than a media has no boundaries, like a television channel. One is show the world that the more did Nach. Okay. Second, in advertising they say that a course tell your stories.
Excellent point made by Professor Suresh. Odisha must, Odias must tell their own story in their own language. I would like to take a couple of has stated Odisha needs serious influencers who can influence the national media too. So now I would like to open up the house for questions.
Media, is it ignoring Odisha? I have been working in my JNU days. Still I am doing in All India Radio, editor in charge, National Bulletin. Earlier I was newsreader and translator for Odia. The thing is, general Doordarshan. By extension, private channels, they claim that national media, all these major channels. So the question is, since I am editor in charge, whatever story come to me from Odisha, I take it positively. So this thing is that the
taken seriously by journalism.
So first speaker respond to both the questions.
Yeah, one question.
First, let the speakers respond to the first two questions, then we'll move to other questions.
Okay. Just quickly, I agree that in terms of content, particularly reporting stories, because I myself was editor of Doordarshan, so I can say that yes, undoubtedly Doordarshan and Akashvani still cover news from across the country. So if you watch at 10 pences, channels are not going to, or newspapers are not going to spend from their own pocket and going to do this for you. They will do it for an investigative story, they consider, though it is not a PR spin, promoting Odisha government may be PR spin, but promoting Odisha is not PR spin. But they will...
Fantastic work done. We were very proud. Hockey was being promoted by Odisha. How many Odia players have been promoted by this? How many Odisha players are there in the Indian hockey team now? We haven't asked that.
Very good points made by Rubenda. Any other question from the audience?
And I hope all of you understand. Because lawyer by profession, I am praise of journalism. I am a lawyer, of journalism. Professor Suresh is a IIMC. He was there. So quality of journalism can come up. And now the digital media, so citizen journalism. So such kind of conventions, awareness, like POBS is doing, and many things happening, and the corporate, all that summits are taking place in Bhubaneswar. But my more ye hochi ki Odisha is not only Bhubaneswar. I am part of Odisha, but which remained in Jharkhand now. Bichhinanchalar. I am born and brought up in Jamshedpur. So କହିବା କଥା ଅଛି, when there is a fight of Rasagolla, I am divided. Because I am born in a Odia family, brought up by Bengali neighbors. So these are the stories, not to be toxic fight. How we can excel, competition between the states, what more we can do for our state, national achiever, that is the thing. And Saswat, obviously, you are doing, writing, all that, but the Chabirani thing you mentioned, but today there are so many stories and breaking and all that. That was the time when we happened in our schools. So, ସେତେବେଳେ जो story से ଚାଲିଥିଲା, but now the reach of the digital social media, ସେତେବେଳେ news paper ଆସୁନଥିଲା, ସମାଜ ଉପରେ ଇଏ ରହୁଥିଲା, ପାଶବିକ ଅତ୍ୟାଚାର ଗଣଧର୍ଷଣ ସେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିଥିଲି. That was came to my vocabulary. We were in school, we didn't know.
So I think
रुबेन दा आपनको मोर गोटे प्रश्न 1992 मसीहार गोटे घटना को नहीं कि आपण गोटे शो करथिले आ से शो रे आपण भक्तदास को कथा उठेइथिले आ भक्तदास को विषय आपण भक्तदास कलाहांडी रे से जगह को जाइथिले बोली चर्चा करथिले जदि ग्राउंड रियलिटी रे जर्नलिज्म कलाहांडी पर्यंत जाई परथला 92 मसीहार तेबे नोएडा मुंबई आ हैदराबाद वाली सिटी रे बसिथिबा ये जो मीडिया पर्सन्स माने जो नेशनल मीडिया कहीं की कवरेज करि परिबनी जदि बा हम पाखरे एयरपोर्ट अछि आ ट्रेन रो